Ernest Borgnine was born on January 24, 1917, in Hampton, Connecticut, to Italian immigrant parents. Growing up in a modest household, his father, Camillo, was a barber, and his mother, Anna, was a homemaker. Their hard-working, humble lifestyle shaped Borgnine's character. As a child, he showed determination and a fiery personality, qualities that would serve him well throughout his career. Before entering Hollywood, he worked a variety of labor-intensive jobs, including stoking furnaces and tending bar, giving him an appreciation for the struggles of ordinary people. These early experiences would later influence his portrayal of characters who were tough, yet deeply human. Borgnine's journey to acting was anything but traditional, but his perseverance eventually led him to study at the American Theatre Wing in New York City, where his career began to take shape. From military service to acting stardom, Borgnine's service in the US Navy during World War II was one of the defining experiences of his early life. His time in the military taught him the values of discipline and camaraderie. After the war, he pursued acting, taking classes at the American Theatre Wing. In the 1950s, Borgnine began appearing in both film and television. He was quickly recognized for his commanding presence and ability to portray tough, authoritative figures. However, it was his ability to show warmth and vulnerability that made his performances stand out. One of his early iconic roles was in the 1955 film Marty, where he played a kind-hearted, lonely butcher. His performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor and brought him international recognition. Marty marked the beginning of a long and varied career, spanning more than 6 decades. A career built on versatility. Ernest Borgnine was a versatile actor, capable of moving between drama, action, and comedy with ease. After Marty, he appeared in numerous other memorable films, including From Here to Eternity, The Dirty Dozen, The Wild Bunch, and The Poseidon Adventure. Each role showcased his ability to adapt to different genres and deliver powerful performances. His film career spanned over 6 decades, and his characters ranged from tough soldiers to vulnerable, everyday men. Borgnine was equally at home in front of the camera in television, most notably for his role as the irreverent Commander McHale in the TV show McHale's Navy. His performances on TV revealed not only his comedic timing, but also his ability to balance light-hearted roles with the dramatic depth that defined his film career. A life full of personal struggles. Borgnine's personal life was as colourful and dramatic as his career. Over the years, he was married 5 times, and each marriage had its own unique story. His first marriage to Roa Kemmons in 1949 was a stable period in his life. They had a daughter, Nancy, in 1952. Although the marriage ended in 1958, Borgnine remained close to his daughter throughout his life. His second marriage was to Mexican actress Katie Gerardo in 1959. This relationship was marked by intensity, and it ended in 1963. But it was his third marriage to Broadway legend Ethel Merman that became one of the most talked about chapters in his life. Marriage to Ethel Merman, a Hollywood anecdote. Ernest Borgnine's marriage to the legendary Broadway singer Ethel Merman was one of Hollywood's most notorious unions. The marriage lasted only 42 days, one of the shortest in Tinseltown history. Borgnine candidly spoke about the challenges he faced during this brief marriage. He revealed that Merman's overpowering personality and desire for control made the relationship unbearable. Borgnine recalled that even the smallest details, like how he wore his tie, were subject to her scrutiny. While their marriage was short-lived, it became the stuff of Hollywood legend. Despite the tumult, Borgnine spoke about Merman with respect, acknowledging her extraordinary talent and the unique energy she brought to the world. Their brief union is remembered as a clash of 2 strong personalities that could never quite find harmony. Borgnine's later marriages and family life. Borgnine's 4th marriage, to Donna Runcorn, lasted from 1965 to 1972. This union provided a sense of stability, and they had 3 children together. Borgnine, at this point in his career, was balancing a demanding Hollywood lifestyle with the responsibilities of fatherhood. His son, Christopher, was born in 1969, and 2 daughters, Sharon and Diana, followed. The marriage provided a more grounded and private chapter in his life, reflecting a side of Borgnine that was less visible to the public. Despite the challenges of juggling career and family life, Borgnine embraced his role as a father and remained dedicated to raising his children. His later years would see him find more stability in his relationships, culminating in a long-lasting marriage that would remain with him until the end of his life. The most enduring marriage. Tova Tresneus. Borgnine's 5th and final marriage was to Tova Tresneus in 1973. This marriage proved to be the most enduring and stable of his relationships, lasting until Borgnine's death in 2012. Tresneus provided him with the support and companionship he had long sought. Their bond was one marked by mutual respect and loyalty, and it became a source of strength for Borgnine in his later years. Tova was not just his wife, she was his partner through both triumphs and struggles. Their relationship was defined by a deep commitment to each other, and it was evident that Borgnine had found a sense of peace in his personal life that had eluded him in earlier years. Their long-lasting marriage reflected the resilience and growth Borgnine experienced as a person, demonstrating that, even after tumultuous relationships, it's possible to find stability and contentment. Borgnine's legacy in Hollywood. Ernest Borgnine's death on July 8, 2012, at the age of 95, marked the end of an era in Hollywood. His passing was mourned by fans and colleagues alike, who remembered him not just for his many memorable performances, but for his warm and approachable personality. Borgnine's legacy is defined by his versatility as an actor and his deep understanding of human emotions. His characters, whether in film or television, often conveyed a blend of toughness and tenderness that made them relatable and enduring. In his later years, Borgnine remained active, appearing in television roles and voice work, demonstrating his commitment to his craft. His career spanned 6 decades, during which he made an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. A final tribute, Borgnine's military funeral. Following his passing, Ernest Borgnine was cremated, and his family chose to honour his memory with a private remembrance. Borgnine had been a US Navy veteran, having served during World War II, and his military service played a significant role in shaping his character. In recognition of his service to his country, Borgnine was given a military funeral. The ceremony was attended by family, friends, and admirers, all of whom celebrated his contributions, not just to entertainment, but to the nation. Borgnine's service to the Navy had been a defining aspect of his life, and his military funeral was a fitting tribute to his service. The ceremony allowed his family and loved ones to say goodbye with the dignity and respect that Borgnine had earned through both his career and his military service. A life well lived. Reflection on Borgnine's contributions. Looking back on Ernest Borgnine's life, it's clear that he was much more than just a Hollywood star. His contributions to both film and television are immeasurable, and his personal story reflects the depth and complexity of the human experience. Borgnine's legacy is not only about the characters he played on screen, but also about the strength and resilience he demonstrated throughout his life. He faced personal challenges with the same courage he brought to his work, and his ability to find humour and humanity in even the most difficult situations made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. Borgnine's willingness to be honest about the ups and downs of his personal life only deepens his legacy, showing that even in the most difficult times, it's possible to learn